Good morning, beautiful people. Give y'all courtesy flush. I probably don't got time for this. So much stuff I wanted to talk about. Man, it is a beautiful morning. Why? Why is it a beautiful morning? Because I don't have to work. My ankles hurt. I feel like I'm getting old. Ankles hurt. My body's aching. Not corona aching. But just been working all week, jumping on and off this truck. At 40 years old, it takes a toll on you, right? So it's I made last week was my deciding factor if I was going to keep Say Cheese going or not. And last week actually was a decent week. I did not make any money last week. I had all of my items half price. And so I just was trying to stimulate my business. This is my first time ever owning a business. Actually, I've always been an entrepreneur. I used to sell T-shirts, socks. I used to do screen press T-shirts. I used to sell them at barbershop. I've always did a lot of work on my own. I used to do a lot of landscaping and mowing grass, shoveling snow. I've always been a hustler my whole life. So, yeah, but I've also worked for people, and I've also worked in many different restaurants. I've worked for different companies. I've done construction. I've done a lot of different things in my life. And so, I just, before I ditched something that has been a part of my heart for 6 years, I want to give it one last effort. So I reduced the prices. I cut everything in half, and I tried to stimulate things. And I think the coronavirus, people want to get out a little bit and have something, have a grilled cheese sandwich or, something off the, just to get out. I think that's helped a little bit as well. But I think the prices definitely helped as well. A lot of these cases, I don't know. I'm creating these huge sandwiches, and they're like $6-7. You can't even go to McDonald's and get a meal for under $10 now. So I think that was definitely a good highlight to stimulate Say Cheese. So I accomplished that. It's like starting all the way back over. I lost my partner that worked with me this past week. I don't know. I know he's fine. I know he's okay, but I haven't talked to him. He hasn't said anything to me. So as far as I'm concerned I guess I don't know what he's doing, whatever. So I've been on the truck by myself, and trying to stimulate this business, keep it going, and I'm at a time in my life where I have to rely on myself, and I cannot continue to rely on other people. And it's sad because I always believe in people, and I think that people need people. And y'all heard me say it before, time and time again. So at this stage in the game, there has been a lot of people that's disappointed me, and it's neither here nor there because life keeps going, and I still have a business to run. So I lowered the prices to stimulate a little bit, and it did a good job. I actually got crushed these last 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I got annihilated. I got crushed. And I got the food out. I know 2 ladies that I know for a fact they had to stand outside my truck for at least 45 minutes waiting on. And everybody had big orders, and that's the thing. Like, my grill can only handle so much. So everybody, they were all big orders. Even the DoorDash orders and the things like that, they're like super big orders. So yeah. And but I got it done, got the job done. People in the community have been super supportive of me. Like, the tips are amazing. And I think they realize, I think they understand, like, he's doing this last ditch effort to save his business. He's doing everything half price. He's not making any money. And and I just got some awesome tips, and the community has really stepped up and been there for me, you know what I'm saying? And So I can't do nothing but thank all those people, my boy Zach, and then the people I don't even know, people I don't even know that just that just supported me. Uh, it's another guy, I can't think of his name, but I already thanked him over Facebook. He's an awesome dude. He's been pushing everybody to come out, and he said he was going to continue to push people to come out to my truck and get some delicious food. So, and all in all, when friends and even family let you down, and somehow when you're doing the right thing, it all comes back around, right? Everything kind of works itself out. And it's a struggle for me, man. I tell you, it's a struggle for me to wake up in the morning and just and just want to relax. Like even today, I woke up and I watched a little bit of the news. Listened to Donald Trump. He was speaking at Fox and Family and Friends, and just his input on the coronavirus. And then I watched some news about what's going on in New York and these epic centers. These whatever, I forget, I don't even know the name. But anyway, the center of the coronavirus, these the hot spots of this coronavirus, COVID-19, and it's just you look at the world, and it's easy to get down on yourself. It's easy to just be like, man, what, like, to get depressed, and it's hard when you look around you and everything is at a right, like just it's messed up. It's hard to dig down deep down inside and find the good and find a reason to not take a drink, to find a reason to not smoke, to find a reason to not do any drugs. Especially when you have been an addict, as myself, that has been addicted to drugs, sex, money, and these things. And so it's hard, but at that point when it's hard, what I've done is I've stopped everything, and I look back and I say, like, what would I do? How would I feel if I digressed and I went back to doing those things? And I know that I wouldn't like the feeling, so then it immediately prompts me to get down on my knees and pray, and in a heartfelt way, and it always brings me back to reality. Always brings me back, and I'm back doing my toilet talk this morning, and just knowing God, knowing Jehovah God, is a beautiful thing for me. To each their own. Everybody has their own God, but it's a wonderful thing because when you really think about it, when you're praying, he's putting visions in your head of where he wants you to be, and he really answers a lot of questions. And it's not no spooky miracle type stuff. It's things that you come to in your head, and you like, this is why I do this. This is why I rely on God. This is why I don't rely on man and the things that's happening here on earth, because everything that's happening here on earth is there's no resolve. We don't have the answers. Man don't have the answers to the coronavirus. Man don't have the answers to the common cold. I mean, we're getting it. Keep your distance. Keep washing your hands. Stay clean. And these are all the things that even the Bible tells us to do. God tells us to continue to be clean, not only to be physically clean, but to be spiritually and morally clean. And so that's what to wash those morally and unclean things out of my head. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me alive, and it keeps me able to go on to the next week. And so I don't mean to preach to y'all, but it's just a wonderful thing to know God. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like I said, it's been a crazy week. I have not made, when I look at the numbers and I look at how hard I worked this week, I'm like, sheesh, that seemed like it was all for nothing. But it wasn't all for nothing, because I know I can bring a crowd, and maybe it's the crowd, I bring them because it's because I'm doing half price, and it's better for their pockets. But, by any means necessarily, I will save something that I created. And I think God feels the same way about us. By any means necessary, he'll save us, you know. And that's why he sent his only begotten son, Jesus, to die for us. And that's just a beautiful thing. And I feel the same way about Say Cheese. I'll do anything. So in my business mind, I figure I start back over. Even though I've been doing this thing for 5-6 years, who am I to be too proud to not start back over from nothing? And that's what I'm doing. I'm starting back over from nothing. And this week, I'll raise my prices $1. I was like, I should do it $1.50. Nope. I'm going to raise it $1. I have to stay humble. And I have to fight this long fight. What good is it to give up? We're almost there. To give up at the end. You know better than that person that gave up way back there. And I keep on thinking that thought in my mind. Why give up now? Why stop now? I got this great mind. I can think of different things. And why quit now? Why quit now? They ain't gonna have to put me in a body bag. They gonna have to take me out this joint for me to quit. And I'm not gonna quit Say Cheese. It's hard right now. It's hard trying to manage 2 businesses. Trying to do the awareness pigeon. You see, I got my autism awareness shirt on this morning. And I'm just trying to do a lot of great things out here for the community. And I think that I can get things done if I put God first. And that's the bottom line. That's really what life is all about. It's about that we have a purpose. And if you don't understand your purpose, then you'll continue to do the same things that you've been doing, which is probably nothing. So, I choose life today. I choose life today. I choose to embrace life. I choose to rest today because I got my butt kicked all week last week. And I want to get my butt kicked from Tuesday to Sunday next week as well. And if I have to do it by myself, I do it by myself. You all bear with me if you all come to my food truck. And, just bear with me. I promise not to have you waiting. I'm going to try to get me somebody to help me toward the end of the week because I noticed toward the end of the week things got kind of a little heavy for me and I needed some help. So I'm going to be working on getting somebody to at least help me because I do have to jump on and off the truck because I'm doing wings and I'm doing and I have to keep my hot foods. I'm trying to keep my truck clean and sterile, and I don't want a lot of food I'm on the truck by myself and I'm slinging stuff, and I don't want to cross-contaminate anything. I don't want to get anybody sick, so I choose to have some things inside the carry-out. It's under a garage door, and then me hop on and off the truck or whatever, but alleviate me hopping on and off the truck will save me some time to really focus on the guests and getting the food out in a timely manner. So if y'all ever come to my truck, just bear with me. I ain't doing nothing today. I'm gonna be making videos all day today. So like, share, and subscribe this video. Hey, it's gonna be a great Monday. It's a great Monday for me because I ain't gotta work. I'm gonna be back at work tomorrow. Hey y'all, I appreciate y'all listening. There's so much stuff I want to talk about, so I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna talk to y'all about it, and just keep checking out my videos. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. That's it for my toilet talk. I might be back with y'all in a few. All right, y'all. Peace.